And hello, welcome to the stream. This is the second stream of the day, but we have special guests that can really, well, one of them can really only be here right now because he's in Malaysia. So I'd like to welcome to the show, oop, not that one. Here we go. Calvin Wong, Salute, and Jess Fisher, hopefully, when it transitions. Yes, there we go. It froze it. It froze there. And we have Catherine. Catherine's here. All right. So today we're playing Rosetta: The Lost Language, and Rosetta is a game from Story Machine Games. It's a lesser known title, and I'm really excited to give this a try. I'm really pleased that both Calvin and Jess were gracious enough to join me on this. This is the first time I've actually played this game officially, so you'll have to bear with me. And chat, thank you. Right now, I think it's just Catherine, but hey, that's cool. Please join in, help out. You are part of this experience as well. This is a cooperative game where everyone here will be trying to decipher the inscription shown right over there. I'm going to be coming up with a meaning, a hidden meaning, to this inscription, and it will have something to do with the picture to the right of it. So if you look, there's a little like scene, a winter scene right there. Hello, Rana. Welcome to the stream. So I need to pick a meaning that is simple, something it should be fairly easy to get to, but it has to relate to this scene. It has to be evoked by the scene in some way, shape, or form. But it can't be specifically pictured. So I can't put crate because there is literally a crate in the image of this picture. I can't put tree because there are many trees. I can't put cabin. But what I could do is I could put fireplace. So there might be a campfire there, but the fireplace might be in the cabin. So that might be a legitimate way of doing it. Or I could put room or something along those lines that is evoked by this picture. Again, I can't put snow. I was thinking, ooh, it's snow, but I was like, no, that's probably not going to work. Or mountain, because that's kind of where this might be. So there's lots of ways that I could go with it, but importantly, I should try to keep this simple, and I should try to relate it to this inscription so that our wonderful guessers can come up with an idea about what sort of clues they can give. So what's going to happen is I'm going to write down a meeting. So again, this is just an explanation. I'm going to move to a new location. Maybe. Come on. Oh, shift. There we go. So this is the location, and I'm going to shift to a new glyph. I'm allowed to rotate the inscription to any orientation that I wish. So I need to come up with a meaning right now. And while I'm doing that, I'd like both my guests to introduce themselves, tell the chat a little bit about themselves and what they're up to.
Jess, go. Jess,
Oh,
go.
sure. Oh,
Hi,
sure.
I'm Jess.
I am
one of the
one of
reviewers
the
for
reviewers for
GameOpsy.com, a board game
GameOpsy.com, a
review
board game
website.
review website.
I'm generally just sort of
the
Twitter
cheerleader for board
and
games
awesome
and
people.
awesome people.
It's echoey. Hold on.
Oh.
I always forget this. I need to. This is a new stream layout. It should be fine now. Go ahead. It was echoey. I forgot to mute the individual NDI streams coming from Skype, so it should be good now. Okay, continue, Jess.
You also forgot to mention you have the best fashion sense possibly of
Aw.
all time.
Thank you. I do like to mix my Mad Max with my adorable.
Love it.
I'm actually wearing a homemade meeple t-shirt right now.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you, Catherine. And Calvin.
Oh yeah. Oh. sorry. Yeah, I'm Calvin. I am also a board games writer, although less on the doing reviews side now. I still do reviews. Hopefully, I have a lot of them to do. But now I'm more on the writing inside the industry, like writing for games. Like recently, I wrote for Twilight Imperium and the upcoming Frosthaven.
No big deal.
And other And some other projects that I can't talk about yet. That's the burden of working in the industry, right? That you're always NDA. You can't talk about anything. But no, I'm a games writer. I love games. Ian's a long-time Twitter friend. Jess is a long-time Twitter friend. I'm really happy to be here.
Yay!
Big games.
We've been trying to get together for like ever and play games virtually, but that time difference, man,
Yeah.
it's
Yes,
ridiculous.
it is currently 11 a.m. on Tuesday.
It's
Wow.
The future is pretty good. I would recommend it.
well, I mean, 2020, the future has always looked better, and hopefully we can maintain this. So the way that I've set this stream up is thanks again to Story Machine Games. They provided me with pretty much everything that you see here. All the images. I put together a couple of my things here, but again, thank you so much to them for putting this together. It was they gave basically were like, here's a stream package. Use all the images. I'm like, yes. So this is why the images are so high quality. Definitely go check this game out on their Story Machine Games website if you are interested in it. It's like $20, which is excellent. So a small box too, which is really fun. So I have come up with the meaning. The meaning is I'm actually going to keep the orientation of this word, because I feel that it's this inscription. I'm not going to rotate it in any way. I feel like this is an adequate way of demonstrating what I want to convey. So, if you have not played Rosetta before, which is probably many people, I am the author. I have come up with a meaning for this inscription, and you as the guessers must come up with a word that I need to draw in the language of this inscription. And so what's going to happen is you're going to see... where is it? There it is. You're going to see this little inscription pad right here. Every round, and there are 10 of them, up to 10 of them, you get to say a word. And then I will edit this Photoshop spot right here and put the word in the location up here. And then I will try to do my best to interpret what this word means, in what the language, what the writing language means based on the word. If I think you're way too off base and the clue you gave me doesn't really fit with the inscription at all, I can simply cross it off and move on to the next round, not drawing any symbols. So, knowing that, what do you want your first clue to be? Look at the image, discuss it between the two of you, and figure out what kind of word you might want to get on the right path.
Well, looks like a blacksmith's workshop, a forge. Maybe something along those lines?
There's also that windmill stuff there.
Yeah.
The guesses don't have to be nouns, right? They can be abstract concepts.
They can be abstract concepts.
Like
Okay.
work. Yeah.
Exactly. And then I have to interpret that and try to draw the symbol of the word that you gave me.
Interesting.
Mm.
So I do
And
something-
if you're watching live on Twitch, feel free to put forth ideas. This is a fully collaborative game. Feel free to throw out ideas if you have them, and Calvin and Jess can be the final hammer of justice to figure out what is actually put down on the card. So, with that being said, go ahead and discuss.
I think something like work, we could try that as like
Yeah.
to see whether the direction. Does chat think work is a good idea? I love
Please help
asking.
us.
I love asking chat things. It's one of my favorite things to do.
All right.
Work? Okay.
Let's go
Chat
with work
has-
then.
You want to do work.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, work.
Do work. Wow, I actually don't have to change much here.
Yeah.
Look at that. All right, so now I'm going to... where's my layers panel? There's my layers panel. So now I need to draw. So let's move over here and get this here. This is the thing I've been most excited about and also most worried about. So I need to figure out work. All right.
Oh,
Here.
I seem to have shrunk. I am extra mini.
Oh, yep. Hold on. This is a thing that I need to. I'm still figuring out with the new NDI stuff. It tends to, if I have high latency on this, it does not like it. So give it a second. I'm gonna restrict the bandwidth so it's lower, and you should pop back into it. Oh, really? Okay, well, we can do that this way. Fine, we'll do it that way. Welcome to live streams, my friends. All right, so I do have. I think I have it. I think I've got it here. So here is the symbol for work.
Okay. So it has got to do with work somehow.
Okay.
Give me 1 second here. All right. So now you have your first card.
Okay.
Sure. Do we want to take Truna's suggestion for settlement?
Oh, sure.
Settlement. Maybe what?
Maybe it has something to do with the different types of jobs in the area coming together. Settlement might work.
Yeah. Okay.
I may be reaching here. I don't know.
Maybe we could try settlement. Like something about coming together. You said like cooperation.
Yeah, that might be good.
Maybe we can try cooperation instead of settlement. Anyone in chat wants to chime in with a slightly better term? Go right ahead. But otherwise, we're going to go with cooperation.
All right. I don't see anyone else coming in here and saying anything. So.
Okay.
So you want to go with cooperation?
Sure.
Why are you not doing the thing I want you to do? There we go.
Kyle Bassa says community. You can see how that works.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have community instead.
Oh, community? Oh dear.
Of course, once you've just finished typing.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So there's that, and I need to decide. Community. All right. I'll give you something. I feel like that's a rough approximation of community. You know what? I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna make it a little bit darker. There we go. All right, and so that was round 2. We're gonna move this over here. Card 2. Ding. Yes, and then we can plop that into there. And so don't forget that this, if you think about it, I have drawn these things specifically around the inscription shown at the right. So consider the meaning of the word as a collective of all these things that you've come together.
So we've got work above community, it looks like.
There's in the word thing. There's a thing in the upper left corner. What is that supposed to be?
So in the upper left-hand corner, there is a little small symbol, and that is the symbol at the bottom there. After the 6th round, I can immediately tell you what that symbol actually means.
Oh, I see. Okay.
After the next round, you're going to get a special ability that will pop up, and I'll explain what that means in a second. Okay, so round 3.
So we figured out 2 of the tiny things in there. So work, community, air,
Huh.
because of the windmills or wind. Because
Maybe.
okay, the rules say it can't be depicted in the picture, but the wind is not currently being depicted, right?
Yeah, you can't see wind.
And there's no motion lines to indicate that the things are moving or whatever. So, wind? Hi, Kitty.
Oh, I think we're gonna get Kazarek.
Hi, Kitty. You're so cute.
So do you are you leaning towards wind as your third one?
Can we change it to cat? Aw, Kitty. She's so cute.
Chat, do you have any ideas? Any again, throw out any ideas because
Yeah, we love ideas.
this is a fully cooperative game.
Resources. Oh, interesting.
Oh yeah, that's a nice sound. I like that. I like that. I like that better than wind.
Yeah, it's a little
Engineering.
wider scope.
Engineering. I like that too. Maybe we can do engineering for number 4. Yeah, resources. Engineering, crafting. You know, like
yeah.
okay. Well, which one do we want to try first? We can try. Actually,
try-
resources and crafting are like.
All right, well, why don't we do resources first and see where that gets us?
Yeah. Okay.
Resources, that's what you want.
Okay.
All right, let's bring this up a little bit. I'll make this a little bit. Oh, come on. I want to make this a little bit bigger. Ugh.
Yeah, fight with it.
Yeah, I know. Oh, man. I'm trying to make this. There we go. There we go. Okay. We can move this around a little bit. There we go. Okay, much better. Okay. Resources. You want resources, do ya?
We've given Ian a headache.
Well, it's interesting because I have to consider. Again, if you're unfamiliar with the game, if this is too far off, I can cross off the word entirely because you're going too off base. That's the thing that I could do, but it might be better for me to do something else. All right. Yeah, I got this. I got this. I want to be a little bit more precise. There we go. So that's resources.
Okay. Resources seems to be a part of a larger symbol. So maybe a more specific resource like wind, as you were saying before.
Yeah.
All right. So now this is the end of round 3. So now this is where we actually get to do a little bonus thing right now. You might feel a little bit overwhelmed because it's like, I don't even know where to go with this. Here's where things start getting a little bit more interesting. So here are abilities. There are 2 abilities that you will be able to choose from. And depending on which one you choose, I get to do something to hone in on what you need to actually come up with. So do you want to have this one, Discovery, where I get to describe where the inscription was found? Or do you want the author recommends a physical object visible in the location to guess next, which I will literally have to find something on my desk to show you.
Interesting challenge.
So which one of those would you like me to do?
Can you explain discovery a little bit? Like, what do you mean by where it was found?
So again, this inscription, where in maybe this picture was it found? I would have to actually describe a physical location where this might have actually shown up.
Ah, okay. I like that one.
Okay.
I like that one. How does chat feel about that one?
You guys like Discovery?
Although I do admit the comedy factor of having Ian scramble around too.
I mean,
But I like Discovery.
all right, so we're gonna go with Discovery. So I get to describe what I actually. This is one of the only times I actually get to talk out loud, and specifically around the meaning of this word. So this was found above the door of a building.
Okay.
Yep.
Maybe it was like a sign to a workshop or something.
Okay. So I'm just gonna hide the ability now because we're going on to round 4. So whenever you're ready, come up with a new clue word that you'd like me to draw, and I will do so.
Above the door of a building. So this tells me it's like a sign to indicate what is going on inside the building.
Yeah. Maybe hammer? I don't see one in the picture.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe it's not to describe what happens in the building. Maybe it's like products and services offered.
Yeah.
Trueness makes me think like Smithy in shop. Yeah, something like that. So currently what we have is like work community resources. We could try crafting just to make sure that it's the blacksmith and not like a different building that we're like driving towards. Yeah, we could try like Rana suggested engineering, but instead like crafting, right, to make it more specific.
Yeah.
Is there a more specific? Is there a more specific word than crafting? Because crafting could be like basket weaving, right? Like that's technically crafting.
Mecha Kraken says forging.
Ooh, that would tell us whether it's very specific, so it would tell us immediately whether we're on the right track or off track.
I suspect I know who Mecha Kraken is.
Oh. Why? Who's Mecha Kraken?
He's sitting directly to my left.
Oh. Very funny. Yeah, okay, great, let's do it.
So you want which one do you want? Just to be clear,
forging.
You want forging.
Forging.
Okay.
Oh. Andrew snuck in there.
No, that's fine. All right, so I get to draw forging. There it is. All right.
Yeah, I think if the forging doesn't work, then Bran is on the right idea with the windmills. Oh, but we've gone ahead with the forging, it looks like.
And there is your symbol.
So we have everything except the circle and the triangle.
So we're on round 5. Yep.
Forging is a word that the symbol for forging comes from the symbol for resources. So it's like resource and then the creation of resource, or like, and then now we have the circle thing to figure out. Like the ball could be metal, yeah, like Rana said.
Yeah, or something like ore.
Yeah, we can try metal. Let's try metal.
Okay.
I'm locking it in.
All right.
Final answer.
All right. So I'm going to just quickly. You want metal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Truna says, I think resource is part of the bottom symbol, part of that triangle. You know what? They could be right, and we're just sort of bringing our biases into it. But we'll see.
Isn't this game so cool? Because your own biases do affect how you play the game, which is just very interesting. Right.
I think it is resources just because of the shorter, the top of it's longer than the second one. If it was equilateral, like both of those two lines in resources were the same length, I would think that it may be part of the bottom one.
Yeah.
But because of that thing.
Ah, there we go.
All right, and there's your fifth word. Metal.
So if we put this all together, do we think maybe just the word might be blacksmith?
But it can't be. Oh wait, no, because he said it can't be pictured, but the blacksmith may not be pictured, right? Like,
Yeah, the person, the blacksmith, not the forge itself.
is that so? If we want to go that specific, that's considered like round 6. Yes, right?
So if you want to, if you say blacksmith and that is the word, then I draw the entire symbol.
Oh, I see. Okay. How do we feel, Jess? Do you think that we're close enough to blacksmith to try and guess it for round 6 out of 10?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's try it.
All right, we'll give it a try. Oh, you're going to be like that, are you?
Rena has faith in us. Kinda.
All right, so blacksmith, and here's the drawing.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, we did it. We did it, chat.
And you did it! Congratulations! And you know what? Here, I even have it ready. Like, this is... And it's... Oops. There we go. There we go. That was the original word. So I did actually have that. That was hidden. That was not anything secretive. That was exactly what it was. Well done, you all. So do you want to know the whole the other symbol meanings?
Sure.
So the circle, you were close. It was actually person. So circle was person. And so forging person, the top line was work, and then the symbol at the bottom, if we'd had to go to round 6, if we'd gone past round 6, the bottom symbol was literally just anvil. So that's yeah, that would have gotten you pretty quick. So I felt that was a pretty good round.
Yeah.
Excellent. So do you want to try another one?
Sure.
Yes,
I mean, this was a pretty short one, so we can definitely do another one.
You know, the irony was, like, I almost wanted to guess blacksmith in round 1 just to get that out of the way, so we never have to think about that building ever again.
I figured I'd try something like really simple just to do a little practice round. But now that you know the flow of the game, like it's a very straightforward game, and I get something really fun out of it. I want to play this and actually not be I want to not be the person.